So good to know. If your app crashes and you're trying to catch something and say you buried it, it'll keep the berry next time you encounter it. That was news to me. I'm at Belmont Shores today, which is pretty close to the beach I streamed at last weekend or the weekend before. Hard to keep track exactly, but yeah, obviously I want shiny Snivy. I think everyone probably does. And thank you Sniper Marine 1 for the gift there. I wouldn't mind a shiny Lillipup. I have a friend who has one of those. Just kind of checking out all the new stops here. Belmont Pier Memorial Plaque. Pirate Days at the Pier. That sounds fun. I don't have a eye patch to bring there, but I got gloves. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. So, yeah, there's some it's really nice here. I took a couple pictures already. I'm being antisocial as usual. Whenever I'm out in public, it's like, you know, sometimes you get into a conversation with people, but, you know. The brewing company here is open. I mean, I don't think you can hang out inside, but you could, like, get a drink. I would get a drink. I mean, I was tempted, but for the fact that, one, I bought some Mango Blue Moon at the Vons right here not too long ago. And hopefully they won't tow my car, because I was a customer, like, 2 days ago. And the second fact is I found this on the beach. I don't recommend drinking what you find randomly on the floor, but I have a bit of a weakness for vitamin water. And this one's 0 sugar, and it was fully sealed. I made sure of that at least. So there's some conscientiousness. I'm not entirely careless with my life. So, really not much to do on Pokemon GO right now. It's the, I believe it's the Unova Celebration Day, so I was pretty excited for that, and I'm going to be honest, I'm a little let down. I think I'm just not encountering enough Snivies, because that's, you know, that's pretty much what one does this for. But let me see. So I found a funny but questionable meme recently that was like, it was like your knowledge of Pokemon is really large, and then the knowledge you gain from your degree is like is half as large as your Pokemon knowledge, and then the smallest thing was like your social skills. Oh boy. I mean, I identified with that on some levels. I mean, I don't know. I could be more social, obviously, but or like in conventional ways, but who even knows what that means anymore? There's a lot of people out here, I'm gonna say, so it'd be pretty easy to be conventionally social at this point. But I don't know. I'm not big on like dating apps and stuff. So I have my friends, you know. I've had girlfriends and dated and stuff, but family obviously. Leader Arlo's here. He wants to humiliate me. Arrogance leads to failure. That sounds true. Sounds true. Someone's playing Sublime, which is cool. There's an island in the sun just across from me. See, now I'm just avoiding the battle, but there's an island in the sun, so I Instagram hashtag that island in the sun, which is really creative, I know, for anyone who listens to Weezer. But do I want to battle Arlo? I have my ukulele. I brought my ukulele here from Venice, from Abbot Kinney. It's like $5. The tuning still sounds weird to me as a guitar player and bass player. It's GCEA tuning. So yeah, just avoided that battle. Drillbur. I don't know if that can be shiny or not. There's this cool meter. This Pokestop is a like workout meter, so it tracks like how much people who've passed by it were working out, which I think is neat. Anyway, not much to really say here. I could just walk around more, but I really would like that shiny Snivy. So I popped the lucky egg there. I mean, I could just keep walking around hoping for the Snivy to come up. But I'm pretty sure it could be shiny now. Let's see, it's the 10th now, so I guess 20 days, like really 19 days to my dissertation defense. It's in the morning, 8 a.m. for me, so that does not count as one of my days left, but I was working on that earlier, chipping away at it day by day, you know, that's how it goes. amidst other things like work, which I didn't have to do at all today, which is super nice. I ended up not going to NorCal. I was like considering it, but I need more time. Like ideally you have a day and a half to spread out if you're going to NorCal from SoCal, because it's like a 7-hour drive. I'm not gonna fly right now. I mean eventually I will fly, I think. I'm thinking about going to Georgia, but basically after this month I'm thinking of taking some time for myself and, you know, just doing things I enjoy more and spending time with the people I love, that kind of stuff. You know, warm, fuzzy, feely stuff. Kind of retrieving what I've lost maybe in the last few years, which I don't know exactly what that is yet, but I'm assuming there's something there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some joy. No, I don't think I've lost my joy. I think I've changed, but become different in some ways. So this next week is looking kind of normal for me. Like I resume tutoring tomorrow, and I have physical therapy in the morning for my hands and feet, so see how that goes. I canceled last week because I was talking to my primary care physician, and he seemed like he wasn't too sure that was the right bet. He just wanted more details on who ordered that, and you know, just to have a more comprehensive care plan possible for me. So plus PT is expensive. It's like $95 a session, which is fine. I think for me it's partly discipline that I'm paying for, because they gave me some exercises to do, like 20-second things, like stretching the fingers a bit, which I already did, but not in the way that they suggested. So I assume they know better on that stuff. I kind of just do what feels normal or right in the moment if I can, but you know, like cracking your joints and stuff, it's like those things tend to be pretty debatable. I would imagine most doctors say no, that's not good for you, but then people do it all the time. You know, it's like biting your nails, or it's just like maybe one of those probably bad habits. So a lot of dogs on the beach today. After this month, then I'll that's definitely on my list of things to do. Get my own Doge. So hopefully I'll bring my own real life Doge onto the beach. But with all these Lillipups, it's like, you know, maybe I don't need to. I was starting to feel a little impatient with the lucky egg here, but patience is key in shiny hunting. I know that much. It came up on my Facebook newsfeed yesterday, I think, that I was like hunting for shiny Charmander this time last year, which, has it really been a year since I did that? It's crazy. That was on Let's Go Pikachu, which made it really easy to shiny hunt things. You just chain, and then you get to like 31 catch combo, and then the chance of finding a shiny are like 100, 1 in 300 or so, something like that. So Charmander took me a week to find a shiny one, and then Bulbasaur took like a day. It took like a couple hours to get shiny. That was really easy. Viridian Forest for Bulbasaur, and then Charmander was either in Rock Tunnel or outside on a route. I found mine outside, to the left of Cerulean City. And now those are shiny Venusaur and shiny Charizard respectively in my sword. Let's see, did I play sword today yet? I don't think I played sword yet today. I was watching this, an Orange Islands episode called Misty Meets Her Match, which, I don't know, it's been like popping up in my head recently. I just like the dynamic there of like Misty helping, like Misty being torn between two guys, and then like the gym leader Rudy, who's like this kind of pretty boy that you're supposed to like relate to Ash and find kind of like annoying, and like, what's he doing? You know, he's stealing my friend away from me, sort of thing. But then like in the end, Misty like realizes she wants Ash to win, because Ash is the hero, the heart that we love. So episodes like that renew my faith in Ash, you know. It's really easy to get down on Ash, and a lot of people have over the years. Even I have. I mean, I haven't really. I've gone down on the riders at one point, which I regret. I blogged about it somewhat angrily when Ash lost the Kalos League. Spoiler there. But I don't know, if you're watching this, maybe you already know that happened. There's a Squirtle. Yeah, Squirtle was the star in that Misty Meets Her Match episode. Ash's Squirtle learns Hydro Pump in that episode to beat the Starmie, which I think is cool. Rudy has a Starmie. I'm not sure I realized as a kid, but Rudy and Misty both have Starmie. So maybe someday there will be a match, you know. They're bringing a lot of new characters. I checked Cerebi.net today, and apparently they're bringing Iris and Gary back to the anime, which is awesome. I love both of those characters. I'm wearing my Ash Greninja shirt right now underneath my jacket. It was just an ocean kind of day, you know. The redwoods, they were tempting. They were very tempting. I spent like, you know, I spent a long, last night going into like 5 a.m. thinking, will I go, up till 6 a.m. and then finally I just relented and slept instead. So I'll do that later. I know I need to, should and all, want to, but it's just about the timing. The Kairos, the right time kind of happiness. So I don't know if this Snively's gonna happen on camera. There's a memorial here. I can see one of the murals right across from me. It's like a fish expelling some squid from its mouth, which is kind of interesting. I guess I can just keep walking and hoping for the Snivy. Might as well go check my car, make sure I'm not ticketed for being parked questionably at Vaughn's. At that Vaughn's, they thought I was like a beer inspector because I spent like 5 minutes just standing in front of the beers trying to decide what I wanted. Eventually I went for the twist off because I didn't have a bottle opener on me, and so anyway, this video is for kids, and kids don't drink that kind of special juice. So. Maybe I'll make this one not for kids though. I already have Gothitelle, so I don't need Gothita. Sounds like go to the theater. Gothita. I don't want to battle Arlo. It's time for you to learn your place in the world. He's very provocative, I will say that. So this is the Belmont Veterans Memorial Pier. Lillipup. I've checked a lot of the Lillipups in my time. No shinies yet. Someday maybe. That'd be pretty cool. I take that as a sign that I should definitely get a dog if I found one. Something just appeared and I don't know what. It's kind of weird.
What happened?
Okay, there we go. Double Snivy. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know. Someone tell me if you know how to contact me, if you can even find shiny Snivy, because I'm pretty sure you can. Gotta save that Lillipup from the water, not the Jolber. The Jolber's right on the edge. That's an edgelord Jolber. These Lillipups, man, I swear, it's so easy to get tricked into thinking you found a shiny when you haven't. Here's the other side of the beach I'm pointing at. A lot of people out today. It's like, it is Sunday, so it's a free day for many, including myself, which I'm grateful for. I checked a lot of Minchinos too. No shinies of those yet. But I've been buying a lot of stuff lately, like books, like a lot of books in particular. I'm kind of justifying it because I'm finishing the dissertation, and you know, it's like if there's any time in my life to go ham on books, I'd say it's now. I don't know. But you gotta have stuff to do when you're at home, and reading has always been something I enjoy doing, and now it's something I do for school. I mean, like, more seriously than before, so. But I've always enjoyed reading. Not always the exact same stuff they assign us in school, though. I remember one assignment, I chose a book that probably wasn't like it's not really a scholarly source per se, but it does discuss some scholarly topics, so. Personality. But I don't imagine my TA who was my debate team coach, one of my two coaches, he was my TA. I don't imagine he cared for that as a source, but it was like my last paper. It was like my last paper of undergrad, I think. One of my last two. So I was just kind of over it by that point. I was just, you know, taking my victory lap. There are so many Snivies here. It's almost like a spotlight hour or a community day, but it's not. Zebstrika, Blitzel. I got Zebstrika in one of my last streams. I posed the question yesterday to a community that I moderate, that I help moderate, if I'm a gamer bro or not. And seems like I am a gamer bro. I don't know. I feel pretty gamer bro. I had a pretty strong case for being a gamer bro. By which I mean I pointed out all the ways in which I am a gamer bro and none of the ways in which I'm not, so. I think they call that confirmation bias. Though. Okay, so we can get Reuniclus in the stream. That's kind of interesting, right? Let's see. Good, healthy amount of Snivies on this pier. That's what I like to see. Shiny Snivy is really cool. The whole shiny line of Snivy's evolution line is cool. My mask is slightly askew. Askew. A lot of ships in the distance. There are a lot of islands here in Long Beach that like I've never been on, but they're like really interesting from a distance. And that wasn't an Excadrill. No, it's just another Drillbur. Alright, so let's go ahead and evolve our Duosion. It is 100, right? It's not 400. Yeah, okay. There we go. Look at that silhouette. I love how that looks. For Reuniclus, it's like very skeletal. You can see the insides of its body. It's very Halloween-y. It's like a Halloween skeleton costume. There's a place in front called Boys on the Pier. I don't know what that is. Some kind of store, maybe just like a food market type of thing. But anyway, we got a Reuniclus, so there's our stream event. The main attraction, I guess. There's a Deerling. It's cool. I don't know which Deerlings I do and don't have. I can check that. Now I need to catch more Solo-sis, so I can get back up to Duosion. That's just how I play Pokemon Go, even though I already have Reuniclus and stuff on Sword, and it shouldn't matter as much anymore now that we can transfer from here to Sword. Past the first generation mons. But old habits die hard, as they say. And as I just said, there's a Herdier. I'm sure that could be shiny too. And there's a gym here. That's kind of cool. Boys on the Pier, yep. It's like every time I don't battle on a stream, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to my viewers who came here for the action, you know? Who came here for the good stuff. But in psychology, that's not all there is. And my main game right now is psychology, so
Alright, so I don't think I have Sawsbuck. No, I do not. So let's look at Deerling. 39. Okay, so I'll catch this other Deerling. Deerling I don't see too often. I know it's a pretty new addition, but... Oh, thought I had it. Took it for granted.
Yeah, it's a nice pier. I would like to take people out here sometime. One or more people. My therapist asked me last week if I want a girlfriend, and I was like, what?
I didn't say it exactly like that, but I should have. Alright, so Deerling. It's like, yeah, why not? Okay. So transfer this Deerling. I'm hesitant to transfer like one of these forms of Deerling when I have both forms. And I don't even know which like forms these are. This looks more like spring or summer, I would guess. And no, you know what? That one might be fall. I don't know. I have no idea. But the other one must be winter because it's very gray looking and it's got the antlers on Sawsbuck. I never fully appreciated Sawsbuck, honestly. The whole seasonal variants, that was a first, I think. Deerling and Sawsbuck, that was a first. Excuse me. There's some sand on the rim of this vitamin water. That's the only downside so far as I can tell at present. Okay, well, I think we're okay. We got our runic list, so that's pretty cool. Let's just get a little more action now. You know, that's a shiny slacking, isn't it? That's a shiny slacking, I think. Yeah, I would like one of those, but maybe someday. Anyway, I'm off for now. So, well, we have 10 minutes left for the lucky eggs, so I could just like walk to the other side of the beach. See if any shiny snivies want to grace me with their presence. There's a lot of fishing going on the pier here, which someday I'll do. In fact, I've never tried to fish before. I eat fish, I eat shrimp, and I don't know. I don't think you fish shrimp, by the way. I think you cage it, or you net it. You net shrimp, but you can net fish too. So. I just passed a UCSB alum. That's always heartening to see. I did a UCSB sponsored beach cleanup with my last ex. That was last year, I think. Right? Last spring. Yeah, that was good. I could do my own little UCSB beach cleanup right now. And I streamed then too. I like to stream whenever I can. It's like one of my quirks. The book that I mentioned, that personality book that I mentioned like 5 minutes ago, was called Quirks. I picked it back up last night, but I didn't actually open it. I should go back to that paper though. Kind of interested to see what I wrote exactly, how I used that book. I know back then that I was like more, definitely more like, there's more feeling in my papers. There's a lot more like rhetoric, you could call it, rather than just pure logic. In grad school, I became much more just pure logic, but in my dissertation's almost like I wonder if a computer could have written that, just given the tone, if you could even say there's a tone in it. I do use the first person, you know, in that dissertation more than probably most dissertations do, but it is somewhat personal. It's not entirely, and it shouldn't be, but Yeah, I think I'll go open that book when I get home. I realized that I'm playing Pokemon Go, and I said I'll go home, and it's like, or like when I get home, I said, it's like I could be interpreted out of context to have meant when I get Pokemon home, like when I install it. Also, don't point out that my nose is showing. I know that. That happens at work too, and it's really embarrassing. And I don't know what to do about it. Like when I'm talking to customers, I don't know. I wonder if it's like the way I use my mouth, or if it's the mask, or just the interaction between the two. But sometimes you just can't help it, and it looks bad, like in the food industry, to pull up your mask and stuff. But I don't know. I just wait for an opening. Like if they're not looking, then I'll pull it back up. But sometimes even if they are looking, I'll pull it up, and they don't really seem to care on the outside. They buy our food, but I wonder if it impacts at all their decision to come back or not. I'm sure it does to some degree, but maybe it's not a big enough degree for them to decide, no, I'm not going to come back here. There's a lot of dates on these benches around World War II, so I guess the memorial is like World War II. There's a memorial stop around here. So case in point. I really should get to my car though. I'm sure it's fine, but yeah. There might be some snivies on my way to the car. So I would also really like Shiny Roggenrola. Shiny Gigalith is one of the best shinies in the game, hands down, because it looks more crystalline as a rock. And for anyone who's seen the anime, Orange Islands, then you know there's a crystal onyx, and it's really cool. And this is a pretty long stream actually, so I guess I'm enjoying myself, which is good. But yeah, anyway, crystal onyx doesn't exist in the games. Look at that view. Look at that view that I'm pointing at right now. It's so nice. Oh man, that's a good picture, honestly. I'm gonna have to, one of the things I'll do after the dissertation is get my own like devoted camera, since I've made it such a big hobby in the last few years. Photography. There's a Sierra? Yeah. These guys are strong though. These leaders are strong. I'm gonna say that. Anyway, we used most of the lucky eggs, so that's fine. And we just passed 420, so I'll see you guys later.